Welcome back everybody and welcome to Shanghai, China. I just arrived here a couple days ago after I put up a poll on my YouTube channel asking you guys where you want to see me next. The first option was Kathmandu or Nepal, trekking in the Himalayas, and the other option was cycling China. And well, the latter option won, so now here I am in China ready to start a bike tour. But right now I don't have a bicycle, so I need to buy one, and that's the mission for today. Let's go! Now to get to the bike shop I'm gonna ride a bicycle, because in China you have these public bikes everywhere where you have to scan the QR code. Let me do it real quick, like this. And then for a couple pennies on a dollar, you can ride around the city. Let's adjust the seat. Maxed out at 185 centimeters. So it's a little too small, but it's gonna work. And here we are. Cycling through Shanghai. The cycling infrastructure here is actually really nice. You have the bike lanes pretty much everywhere. And traffic is also pretty manageable. Although my bike is a bit crooked, like the steering wheel is messed up, it's to the side, so I have to angle it. It's weird, but it works. Now, one of my favorite things about cities in China is that the cities are really quiet compared to other massive cities in the world. I believe Shanghai has 30 million inhabitants, so it's one of the biggest cities in the world. But because everyone drives an electric vehicle, it doesn't feel that overwhelming. It's nice and peaceful compared to other big cities in the world. Also, it doesn't really feel like there's 30 million in the city here. It's not that busy actually. Alright, made it to downtown Shanghai. Smooth ride here in the city, and now I'm gonna head to a Decathlon store, which is not where I'm gonna buy my bike. I'm gonna buy it from a local bike shop, but I need to buy some spares and a helmet, so let's go there first. Here we go. Okay, we got some helmets. Let's hope they're gonna fit my big head. Works. Got everything. Alright, let's continue and head to the bike shop. Let's go. We do have some historical buildings here right in the city center. Now, so at some point in time the French dabbled around here in Shanghai during the time of the French concession, but I don't know too much about it. And I've made it to the bike shop. Here we go. It's called Two Wheels Shanghai. And yeah, let's have a look. Ni hao. Hello.
Ni hao.
You're Danny?
Yes.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Max, yes. Thank you.
This is your bike.
Yeah. This one. Oh, wow.
And the logo.
Yeah. Two wheels, yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
This color? Okay.
Yeah, sounds good, yeah.
Yes. Wait a moment.
Yeah. Wow. And you're the owner of the shop, right?
Yes.
Nice. So you designed the whole bicycle?
We design.
Yeah.
And we make.
Awesome. How long have you been doing it?
About 12 years.
12 years. Wow.
Did you bring the racks?
No, I have it at my hotel.
Okay.
But I can fit it myself.
You can do that?
Yeah, of
If
course.
you need help, just bring it.
No, I've been cycling the world for like 2 years, so
Okay.
yeah, so I know what to do.
Where you want to travel? Next,
I will go to Yunnan,
okay.
and then Sichuan maybe, and the mountains, yeah.
Oh.
So like
West Sichuan.
Yeah, I think like I start in Dali probably.
Okay.
And then go towards Shangri-La, and then the Tibetan mountains, and so on. Yeah.
very nice mountain.
Yes, yes. You also like to bike tour, or how did you start the business?
Not really for tour. I start the bike shop for like a fixed gear,
Fixed gear, okay.
like 10 years ago.
All right.
And after 哦，你接一下，问一下大哥。电脑照着插个一气盖嘎子吧，可它修不了，可它真的重新盖起。
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll maybe see you again one day. I'll recommend you to other people.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
And just like that, I got myself a bike. It's like a steel bike, inspired by the 90s mountain bikes. And yeah, it looks very solid. I'm happy with my purchase. I think I paid around $650 in the end, which I think is a very fair deal for a made in Shanghai bike. So now I'm gonna take it for a test drive around the city. A lot of construction going on everywhere, but still the streets are not that filled here. 30 million doesn't seem right. Now here we have the ancient town of Shanghai and these beautiful temple-like houses here. Unfortunately, they put a big ugly blue wall in front of it. Beautiful architecture, but it's probably been restored. It looks very new actually. Wow, beautiful. Quite popular with the tourists. And right ahead we have one of the most famous viewpoints in Shanghai and all of China probably. This view of the business district with this massive space needle. It's so high you can't even see the top of it because of the clouds. But man, incredible. Okay, I was just told off by the Chinese police that I can't ride my bicycle there. Chinese rules. Okay, here we have a really nice view. No police that's gonna bother me. Look at this. What a scenery. Although I do prefer the nature, of course, you have to admit, it's very impressive. Okay, I'm riding back to my hotel through the back alleys, which look quite different. And yeah, I'm gonna make a cut right here, because as I mentioned, I'm not gonna do my bike tour in this part of China, but rather in Yunnan and Sichuan in the mountains. And I'm gonna have to send my bike there, and I'm waiting for a couple packages and some other stuff. So I'll make a cut here and see you soon. Good morning, it's another day here in Shanghai, and today I'm gonna send my bike towards the city of Dali using the train shipping service called China Railway Express. But before I do that, I'm gonna visit a guy called Luke, who is a bike bag maker here based in Shanghai, and he might have some bike bags for me, and in return I'm gonna give him my hiking backpack that I no longer need. So let's go there first.
Hey.
Yeah,
Nice
to meet you.
How you doing, man?
Good, yeah.
Come on in.
Thank you. Where are you from originally?
The UK.
UK, yeah. And how long have you been here?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah, man. It's been it's a bit too long, to be honest.
What brought you over initially?
Initially a job for a company that should just not exist. It's just a company that just produces shit and sells it to the West.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, thank you. And how long have you been doing bike bags and bike stuff in general?
So we started development of Jack in like 2020,
2020, yeah.
maybe even before that, maybe 2019. And that's when I started seriously doing stuff for biking and bikepacking. So Jack was the first thing.
Awesome.
I mean, I've always been out on the bike. And you'll see I've got some random pictures of bikepacking I used to do. before, like there was stuff, and you could actually carry stuff on a bicycle and all that sort of stuff. I used to take those like North Face duffel bags and just dump it on the front of the handlebars and put the other part against my chest and it worked. It worked. So but yeah, and now it's pretty much all I do. I just make bags that I need and go off bikepacking. And Jack's stuff is doing incredibly well. Orange Man Terrace kind of screwed the world. For a long time. So that's been a bit of a fuck up, but it's okay. It'll recover eventually. And the bags I only launched this year actually. Now it's last year already. We'll see what happens there though. It's a very saturated market. I'm not a businessman. I just like to make stuff. The bag is very niche inside a niche inside a niche. It's really funny. Like I get emails from actually only world tours asking if they can use the bag, which is really cool. That's the market I want to address anyway. So it's like it's worked out very very well.
It's not like there's millions of bike tours, you know.
Exactly, and I like that. You know, I kind of want to meet the person who's going to be using it as well, to make sure that they are the right person for the bag, sort of thing. So yeah, if I was you, I would take this 25-liter version. Just because it's a better fit with Jack. And it means you're not going to be massively loading up the front of the bike as well.
Sounds good.
And that's it.
That's easy. All right, the bike has been fitted by these bags by Luke, Rekki Works, right? What is your website, social media stuff?
RekkiWorks.com.
RekkiWorks.com?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Rekki Works, Instagram, YouTube, Rekki Works.
Yeah. Check it out. Bike bags look very promising. I'm sure they will treat me well. And thank you so much for everything.
No, it's all absolute pleasure.
Thank you. For the pleasure. What a lovely meeting with Luke from Rekki Works. He fitted me with some really nice looking bike bags and also a front rack. So if you're in the market for that, definitely check out his website. And yeah, now I'm gonna head towards the train station to ship my bike towards Dali, where I will start my China trip. Yeah, the cycling infrastructure here really is awesome. You got dedicated cycle or motorbike lanes everywhere pretty much. And the traffic is manageable, quite enjoyable. Alright, made it to the train station and the shipping service, China Railway Express. Yeah, okay. Okay, I successfully dropped off my bike. Well, not exactly, because they didn't allow me to ship it to Dali, which is a smaller city. I had to send it to Kunming, which is a larger city, and it just means that I'm gonna have to ride a couple 100 kilometers more to get to the mountains, but no biggie. And yeah, the cost was $30 for the bike, which I think is fair. It's like 2,500 kilometers, and then also a couple dollars for some bike bags. So I think a fair price, because in China you're not really allowed to take bikes on a train. So yeah, now tomorrow I'm gonna ride the train myself to get towards Kunming and then finally start the bike tour. So this was just a little behind the scenes here in Shanghai, and yeah, I'll see you soon, probably in Kunming. Good morning and welcome to Kunming, which I believe is the capital of the Yunnan province. I just arrived here by train and now I'm heading back towards the train station because my bicycle has arrived there. It's ready to pick it up. Let's hope it arrived in pieces. So yeah, let's go. And here we go. I picked up my bike from the train station and everything seems fine. I loaded it up. It's a bit, the balancing is a bit off because the weight is very high and it's pretty front heavy, but I'm gonna get used to it. And yeah, now I'm riding out of Kunming on these nice segregated motorbike bicycle lanes. Let's get it, back on the bicycle, feels good. Got a really nice cycleway here over the river, but I'm the only one. I think the cycling culture in China is growing, but it's nowhere near as big as in Europe. Very nice day, but I do have some headwind, which is definitely something I did not miss when I was hiking. But yeah, we got some mountains ahead. And which direction I'm cycling, because I want to head towards the Tibetan Plateau. So the very high mountains, like 4,000 meters and higher. And that's the direction. And here we also got lots of public toilets. Let's check them out and make use of them. Man, what a luxury. Public toilets that are not only free, but also clean. If you compare that to Germany, where you have to pay like 1 or 2 euros, which is ridiculous. Maybe communism is so bad after all. Just kidding, let's continue. Alright, I reached the end of the cycling track. It was really nice. It was running like pretty much the entire length of the city. So it's really comfortable, avoiding all the traffic. And now let's see where I have to go. Interesting color here in the residential area. Pink. Nice. Okay, I guess now I gotta get onto the main road here. Let's see. Pretty industrial area here, but traffic isn't too bad. And we got the first goat herd of China ahead. That did not take long, surprising because it's still pretty urban here. And I'm back on the cycleway. Very nice infrastructure here. Alright, I made it to the next city called Kunming. And I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try to find a restaurant. And then probably also a hotel. Lots of people fishing over here. Chinese people definitely love fish. Even more over here. Another really nice cycleway with some sakura, some Japan vibes. But this headwind is killing me. I think it's gonna be like that for the next 3 days. So yeah, that's just my luck with the wind as usual. Some very nice murals here. Very interesting. In Yunnan, of course, you have many ethnic minorities, just like in all of China. So I'm not sure if these are a specific group. It looks like they are depicted working in the fields and in the river. Interesting. And yeah, here you have a proper look at my bike. How it's looking like when it's fully packed. I think it's not bad at all. Quite a bit of luggage actually. But yeah, a frame bag maybe would have been nice, but I don't think it's worth the effort, like trying to get a custom frame bag here or something. Okay, finally found a restaurant here. Yo. Hello. Hello. Can I have this one? Yes, the large one. Yes, thank you. Alright, I wasn't really sure what I ordered because the menu is in Chinese and the image translation isn't very accurate generally. But I got a big ass bowl of noodles for like $1.50 or so. Not bad at all. Really good Chinese food. Alright, 谢谢. Man, that was delicious. And now the sun is already setting soon, so I booked myself a hotel right around here. Yeah, first day back on a bike. I think I did like 50 kilometers. Not too bad, it was a short day, so. But yeah, no problems. That's the most important thing. And it was a lovely day. I spent like 90% of the day on cycling or motorbike paths. And yeah, so it was really relaxed, really enjoyable. Now I think my hotel is somewhere around here. Yeah, this is a hotel? Okay. Okay, I made it to my room for the night. It's a bit basic, but it is very clean. For $15 a night. And yeah, it's not my first time in China, so I can tell you it's definitely one of the best value for money countries in the entire world. You get Western standards most of the time for like a fifth or so of the price you would pay in Western countries. And yeah, I think I'm praising China a lot. Maybe it sounds like I'm paid by the CCP to shill for them, but I promise you that's not the case. Just really enjoy it here. So yeah, I'm gonna head to bed in a bit, and tomorrow I'll continue the bike ride, and I'll see you then. Damn, top speed. Good morning. It's another lovely day here in Yunnan. Roads are busy with cyclists. And yeah, beautiful day. The mountain scenery slowly but surely has arrived. So yeah, let's go. Beautiful colors here. But the wind is already super strong. So many cyclists. Let's buy some drinks and maybe some snacks. Lots of choice here. You got so many weird foods here in China, like these chicken legs packed in plastic, then probably pigeon eggs here, and I don't even know what all this is. Bamboo, maybe? Chicken feet? Crazy. Yeah. Look at all these colors here. I guess it is rapeseed season right now. There's gotta be one of the best times of the year to visit Yunnan. The temperature is absolutely perfect for cycling, like 22 degrees. And yeah, everything is blooming. So amazing. So here we got a bit of village life. Quite a stark contrast compared to the big modern cities. But still all pretty well maintained and doesn't look like there's a lot of poverty here or anything. What's happening here? Yeah, to Kunming, or Kunming, I think. I can show you. To Kunming.
请您自觉遵守森林法规，避免林区用火行为。感谢您的配合。
Sorry, no Chinese, only 英语。
森林草原防灭火指挥。
OK， 谢谢。哎呀呀！你好。去到哪里啊？ Starting to feel a lot more rural here.
人人有责。 感谢您对护林防火工作的。
It's funny, even in the middle of nowhere, you got these weird camera stations
市人民政府
talking some nonsense.
办事处提醒您，森林防火。
Nice lake right here. Corn on the roads, lake to the left. No traffic, just how I like it. Damn. My navigation app is routing me through some weird farm roads with some very aggressive dogs. Damn. If that chain snaps, I'm cooked. Oh, look how steep it is. see where China gets a good chunk of their electricity from all these solar panels. I believe China has a damn near monopoly in manufacturing these panels and solar cells, and they plaster them on pretty much every single mountain, even over there in the distance. Every single mountains, the south side of the mountains, is covered in solar panels. It's really impressive. Out of the way, chickens. And the first bit of gravel, which you don't come across often in China, because they pave pretty much every road. Alright, not the most eventful day today. I spent pretty much the entire time on these small countryside roads, and the scenery is very pretty, but not a whole lot happening to show for the camera. Now I got like 15 kilometers until the city of Lufang. I'm gonna get myself a hotel room, and yeah, then I've done like 85 kilometers today, with which I'm pretty happy considering I had headwind pretty much the entire day. And I now got smaller wheels, 26 inch, which are a little bit slower than the 29 inch I usually ride, but I have no problem with them, so all good. And here we have the city of Lufang. Looks pretty big actually. Alright, my hotel should be right here. Pretty long day. Alright, this is really quite a fancy hotel room right here. Super clean, and they even allowed me to bring my bike in here. Got a sink and a separate washroom, let's check it out. Very clean and spacious, all for like $22, and that includes breakfast even. So yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the episode here. It's nice to be back in China. Yeah, it was a bit behind the scenes this video, like picking up the bicycle and in Shanghai and then heading to Kunming. And yeah, but in the next episode I'll be heading further into the mountains in Yunnan in the direction of the Tibetan Plateau, which should be really exciting. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.